Hey there everybody, happy Monday to you. I am recycling some greeting cards today. It's kind of the time of year where we have gotten maybe Halloween cards or Thanksgiving cards or, Christmas cards, New Year's cards, that kind of thing. I thought it would be really fun to go through my little collection of cards that I received from other people. I'm going to de-greet these and reuse them into just like a blank note card kind of thing, because I think it's really nice to have a lot of blank note cards. I do send a lot of cards to people. I have an affection for cards that was fostered by my uncle who lived in New York, and he would go to fancy card shops and buy me cards. And this, this went on my whole life until he passed away. It was just something, I love cards. I think a lot of us do. A fun way to repurpose a card that you might want to keep is to make the card into a book. And I'll show you what I did with this one. This was a card, I think, from Miss C, and I just absolutely love the card. So my first hint is to repurpose a greeting card into an actual notebook. So you can kind of see what I've done here. I just did a really quick little pamphlet stitch, and this turned into a book that I can, a commonplace book is probably what I'm going to use it for. The other card is from my sister, who I absolutely adore. So I'll show this one to you. I did a beaded spine on this one. I hope I can find the video tutorial for turning a greeting card into a commonplace, or into a notebook, or into a composition book, or whatever you want to turn it into. Again, with this one I did something a little bit different in that I added some pockets on the inside, which, I love cards and I love pockets. So this one turned out really well. I'm very happy with these. Let's get started. I'll just show you what I have to start with. I have this box of greeting cards that I bought at Dollar General for like a quarter. I'm not crazy about the way the cards look, so I knew that for a quarter, I got 30 cards and 30 envelopes, and there was definitely, just all kinds of things that I could do with this sort of fodder, because that's kind of the way you think about it if you're going to alter things. I also have a little pad of paper here. I have some scrappy bits. I have a little bit of washi tape. I have some scrappy bit folders over here that I took out of my Etsy store, so we might use something from there. I have some text sheets, so whatever you have on hand that you might want to alter or work with today, believe me, it will work. I love this card. I think it's so sweet. The first thing that I do with a card when I get it is to de-greet it. So let's look on the inside. This one does not even have, my mom sent this to me probably because it does not have a greeting on the inside. She didn't sign it, which meant that she sent it and it was full of coupons or clippings from the newspaper. Mama will be 85 in June, and I love that she is still like so engaged with the world, that she really does like enjoy. She really enjoys reading, mailing out clippings, and things like that. I'm kind of looking around to see if I have a big, I keep the envelopes as well, and I'm like, oh, perfect. This card will fit in this envelope. This is a Patreon mailer from Miss Leanne when she was doing her Patreon site. So what I'm going to, and I love her envelopes. They're very heavy duty. What I'm going to do here is just alter this envelope and make it and make it mailable. I'm going to take it off camera for just a minute and just kind of look for some scrappy paper that I could put on the front. I think this will do well. It looks kind of, you know, you have like the bear looks a little bit Christmassy. He doesn't really look Christmassy so much as he looks wintry. So I started to say let's go with that, but now I'm thinking I'm overthinking this way too much, because this is just going on the front of an envelope. So I'm really overdoing it here. Do you guys do that? Like, do you overthink? Chime in. Let me know if you overthink, especially when we're doing something like this, which is something that is, you know, super simple, right? All right, I have put a piece of paper right here. I'm gonna grab a pencil real quick. And this is just about going to cover my envelope. And I'm gonna trim it off right here, just like this. Might need to put something right here, and that will work just great. Remember, this is going through the mail, and the mail people aren't like super careful anymore. It's okay, because that's just kind of, you know, kind of the world that we're in. We don't have a lot of customer care. I'm trying to put this in a really civil, nice way. All right, so a piece of paper to go on the front of the envelope to de-address the envelope. So we got that going on. And I'm just going to put this right here. Again, you know, I've got it off camera, so I'm not infringing on anyone's personal information. All right, and I think I'm going to put, I thought I was going to put that on the back, but I think since it fits really well, I'm just going to put it right here and trim this off like that. Now see, that is a really awesome, nice envelope, right? I still have this that I probably need to cover up, so let's grab another piece of paper. I'm just kind of, we can kind of cover that up right there. That'll work just fine. And then just hang on to this, because we can make that into a nice little scrappy bit. I like to reuse my things, y'all, because it, you know, it makes you aware of your, it makes you aware of reducing your paper footprint. You know, I hear about people cleaning out their parents' homes, and you know, how much paper is there, and what do I do with all this paper, and going through paper. And I'm thinking, now, you know, I'm guilty. I have a lot of paper. Last year, I started getting, kind of just getting rid of a lot of paper, and whether that was through just shredding it and tossing it, or you know, putting together ephemera packs and paper packs and things like that in the Etsy store, which really did work out well. All right, so we have finished our envelope. Now this little card will go inside, and you know, I'm thinking that it is we're coming up on Valentine's Day, but to me this looks a little wintry for Valentine's Day. You know, usually we're thinking of spring. So there we go. One card is finished. We are recycling the envelope that something else came in, as well as the card itself. All right, let's put this over here, and then we'll do a flip at the end of the video. All right, this is another really sweet card that I got. I love the Santa Claus and his dog looking out over this beautiful expanse of water. I think that that is just really, really pretty. So I can see that this card is something that, you know, as I went to degrade it, I can see that this is something that I want to keep. So I'm just going to put it in a stack over here. All right, let's see. Okay, so this one is one that I can alter this, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to alter this. So we're going to degrade it, which just simply means taking some paper and kind of going over. And you can do this any way you want. You can use stamps or stickers or whatever. So what I'm going to do is just glue it. Glue this piece right here. I would love to know if you guys like cards, if you love to receive cards in the mail, if it's, you know, is it not your thing? Do you send cards? Do you like cards? It's always fun to, you know, to check out things like that. A little bit of glue stick here will allow me to degrade this. And it was a simple signature. It's not like it's a personal private note. If it's a personal private note, then you may want to, you know, maybe just do something a little different with it. This has a lot of greenery around here. I really like the greenery. I think I might change just the design of the whole card and just go with maybe just some paper on the front. You know what? And I found a couple things that look really nice. We'll go ahead and, okay, let's go ahead and do this. Kind of push this up and you can sort of see where it ends right there. And I'll cut this. I was talking to somebody about my hand issues, and they said, you need some ergonomic scissors, and I was like, what's that? So my next mission is to get some ergonomic scissors. I was assured by whoever I was talking to that it would like actually change my life. I'm looking at this and I really love these houses right here. So I'm thinking, no, let's not, again, you know, let's not overthink it. Let's just degrade it and get on with it. My dogs are barking. Mia, who will be 14 this year, is super feisty. You can hear her. She's a beagle, so that's, she has that, and Seuss is a bloodhound. So, yeah. I don't really think there's much going on downstairs. Chris is down there. Okay, I've got that. I need to do something with. Got this pretty. Kind of I'm looking at it to see if there's a way to... What do you think? Oh, wait a minute. That's perfect. Washi saves the day. And now, because I did that over there, then I'll just want to put a strip right here. And then I have this, which I think is super pretty. Not traditional Valentine's because it's green, which makes me love it more. Put that right there. All right. I wish I had like a whimsy sort of, like a little whimsy. Do you know what I mean? Like a whimsy image. Words are hard. Let's see what I have over here. I'm just kind of going through here to see if I might have anything that might work. These are my friend's birthday cards that she gave me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So I think I'm just going to leave that. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. I do have a little Valentine's thing right there. And let's see. Yeah, like that. These are just scrappy bits. This is taking too long, I apologize. Oh, there we go. That would work. This little thing that says greetings. And then that would give us a little focalish image right there. So there we go. Now, let's get an envelope ready for this. Let's see if one of these would work. Nope, it's too small, but I do have more of these under here. So let's degrease the back, and then I will pull this off camera. Oh, that's going to fit great. Pull this off camera so we can finish it up. It's cold outside today, but it is sunny. It's the first sunny day that we've had in a while. I will need to go into the yard and clean up poop. What I like to call poop patrol. but that's okay. Lucky to be able to have Poop Patrol, aren't we? That means we got puppies. That means we got babies in our house. This is just a round circle, gonna fit really great here. Or if you have stickers, stickers would work out fantastically. Right, I'm gonna shift this over here, and I see some things that would work out really nicely. I think with this one, where's my pad of paper? Oh, I don't like a messy desk. And this is a messy project. It makes me a little crazy though. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay. Now we've got the cover done. I am gonna just do a little something right there. Doing this kind of makes me happy. Just the kind of gluing and collaging and that kind of thing. Imagining who I'm going to send these to. Little scrappy cards. It's January. It's my extraordinarily blue month. I think that all of us have that. Unless you just really dig cold weather and trying to keep your house warm and having exorbitant heating bills and, you know, that kind of thing. Unless you like that kind of thing, January is the pit of the calendar. But hey, we're here, so we shouldn't refer to it like that. Okay, so we have this one made and this one. So we've got a couple made. We really aren't going very fast on this. Look, isn't this sweet? This is a happy birthday card, which I really love, just the happy birthday card. So I think what I'm going to do is just de-greet the inside. Like that. My friend gets her pet supplies from Chewy, and they send the cutest cards. And she's so kind that she, you know, she remembers that I love to create. She's always like, you know, kind of tossing things my way and saying, hey, would you like to have this or would you like to have that? And it's just so nice to, you know, to have a friend that recognizes, you know, what you like to do and that sort of thing. So, now, when you get ready to send this, so we just de-greeted that card. When you get ready to send this, there are, you know, there are things that you can do to alter the inside so you can write on it. One of the things that I really like to do is to use up some of Mama's Mom always sends me these kind of things, these notepads that she gets in the mail, which are, you know, super handy for a little project like this. So we can kind of just whack that off. And put that just like that, you know, it'll work out great. And then this one is ready to go. Found an envelope. Jeez, nothing is fitting in these envelopes that for the cards that I bought at Dollar General. So again, we're going to alter one of these awesome envelopes. Fit great in here. Yup, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and alter the flap. Oh, geez, guys, just a humongous mess over here. It's making me crazy. I'd love to know if you're a messy. Are you a messy crafter? I realize that lots of people love to have a desk full, but honestly, it makes me nuts. Absolutely makes me crazy. But you can't really create if you don't have a desk full of stuff. True that. Yup. Alright. Let's put this right here. And I've just been kind of flipping this over because that gives it a little more stability. Just like that. I'm going to pull it off. And I think with this one, there it is. Same with the front of something like this. Again, you can take your little paper pad like this and you'll have some white lined spaces to work with. I really have got to get a desk pad. This constant shifting is... I need to go get a desk pad at the Dollar General store, because to me a desk pad is just a big piece of poster board, right? Alright, just for a little extra security down here, put a bit of washi. You know, I don't want these to look put together. You know, they should look like a recrafted, repurposed card. That's what I like. That's what I think is fun. All right, let's go ahead and add an address spot and a return address spot. We can do that pretty easy. There. Very nice. one more. And let's do one more from the original box of cards that I bought from. Now it's fun to go kind of through your cards. Nothing really says Christmas about this except season's greetings. So I'd like to think of just a way to cover that up. I love the deer, the snow, the scenery, the barn. I love the barn. So I'm just going to try and figure out a way to kind of put something up here. And then I can kind of make this look distressed. Do you know what I'm talking about? So, using a good old text page. A vintage text page works really well. I'm lucky with this vintage book. It was vintage, but it was on a heavy-ish paper, which is really nice. I don't want to... I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to maybe put something right there. Oh, wait a minute. There's stuff on the back. Nah. Just going to go with another text page right here. I mean, a little text scrap. That looks super cool because it's, you know, it looks like maybe an old scrap of newspaper. Like that. Now, to kind of even that out, let's just put something down here. You know, kind of in the corner, make it uneven so it really does have that very vintage, scrappy-ish look to it. So there we go. See if there's anything in one of these folders that might look nice, or maybe even a word that might look cool. I don't really know. I'm looking through some scrappy bits. I'm not really seeing anything. Oh, I love this. It says everyday life. Everyday life. That looks great. And then, like up here, I could just stress it even more. And this one, thank goodness, is and it's gonna fit in the envelope. Yay! Let's get rid of what's on the inside here by just using this right there. Okay. Now, it's no longer a Christmas card. It is a greeting card. It is an all-occasion card. I'm wondering about, I thought maybe I might put something there. It's just a lovely card, lovely heft to it. You know, the envelopes are a wee bit thin, but I've noticed that a lot of envelopes, especially from Dollar General, are kind of on the thin side these days. I mean, I don't know. We can do the same thing here. I really love the birds. I don't like this green color. See if I can find something different. That's okay, but not quite what I'm looking for. This would be a whole... Well, there you go. It's still not going to quite fit on there. This is an old book plate. I think I'll use this, and I'll use some text at the bottom of it. And I think this will be our last one. So we can kind of cover that up. There we go. There we go. We've kind of covered all of that up that you can't really tell what it even was before. I think it was this one. We probably should have done. Nah, it's too big. See? And I did want to save the birds. I love cardinals in the wintertime, y'all, because that means that someone who has passed over is thinking of you. And, you know, when I see a cardinal, I think about all the people that I've loved and lost, and very heartening to see a sweet cardinal. Alright, so that is degreeded and ready to go. Let's get our envelope out. And there we go. So, let's see what we got done. We were very slow. I apologize, but I haven't done a video like this in a really long time. And I really hope that you guys will have a takeaway from it and just alter something yourself. So we did a little card called Everyday Life. We have a ready-to-go birthday greeting that we just degreeded and we're reusing. We have this one that says Greetings from Paradise, and I did bring in a little bit of Valentine's Day here, but we're ready to go with this one. The little bear card that Mom sent, and when I send this, I'll just degrade that. I thought he turned out really good. And then the last one, we used two pieces of ephemera and some text paper, and just made us an all-purpose, all-occasion card instead of a Christmas card. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay warm, stay happy, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.